In this video, we will use density equals mass over volume to calculate the mass of a substance. So density is an intensive property. So whether you have 100 grams or 1 gram or 1 microgram, however little or however much, that value, that density will always be the same. Density is also, that is the definition of an intensive property, but density is also temperature dependent. So at one temperature, the density of methanol or water or gold will be one thing. At a higher temperature or at a lower temperature, it will be a different value. So there's a temperature dependence to density. So as we mentioned before, density, the formula is mass over volume, and it is an intensive property. So going over this particular problem, it asks the density of methanol, a colorless organic liquid used as a solvent, is 0.7918 grams per mil. Okay, notice the units here, 0.7918 grams per mil, mass over volume. Calculate the mass of 89.9 milliliters of liquid. So we're given the volume of 89.9 milliliters of this methanol. What I can automatically see in my mind is that I have 89.89 mils of this methanol solution. And you notice this conversion factor, grams per mil. Okay, I'm going to put the mils at the bottom and then the 0.7918 grams at the top. And something happens in which my milliliters and milliliters cancel, and I'm left with units of grams, which is mass. Okay, so here the mass, I'm going to give the answer in units of grams. So let's do this in our calculator. 89.9 milliliters times 0.7918. And if you want to do sig figs, so remember this has 3 sig figs, this has 1, 2, 3, 4, this has 4 sig figs. So weakest link is 3 sig figs, so 71.2, I'll round up here. And don't forget units, you must put units. 71.2 grams is the mass. Okay, so the number is meaningless unless you put in units.